currently in 2 projects. One's called Rocket 88. The other one's Pythicum Funkus Erectus. But I mean, over the years, I've been involved in many bands. Mosquito Brothers, Kudzu Kings. Gosh, it's almost hard to name them. I've pretty much played with a lot of people over the past 15 years. It's neat. I kind of feel like I'm part of a little club, you know. I mean, everybody knows everybody. Everybody wishes each other well, and there's a good support system among all the other musicians on the square. We're all out trying to do the same thing, and there's a sense of community there, without a doubt.
Me and B go way back. I put out one of his first CDs, gosh, 10 years ago maybe.
Wow.
It's been a while. My name is Parrish Baker, and I own a bar on the square. We've been in business for 7 years now. Oh boy, I used to tend bar here in town for years, and I managed what is now Murph's. Well, it was Murph's then, but Murph actually owned it then. And he was my boss, and I ended up managing that place for several years. And then I met a beautiful woman, and it was time to get married, and bartending and marriage just don't quite jive. I needed to get a life. So, you know, we just went looking around, especially the square. I mean, we were very interested in wanting to have a place on the square. That's where the business is. And we got real lucky. You probably know Herbert Wiley, Wiley and the Checkmates. That's his family's building that my pub is in. And Wiley was in that building for years and years. I mean, it's his family's building. And he couldn't afford the taxes, so he had to rent out half of it. And maybe I was the first person to walk through the door. He said he had just put up a rent sign that day. And we walked in, me and him got to talking, and the rest is history.
Balance, we started out in 2006. Myself, Dylan Roberts, and David O'Bannon, we were in Maria El Sol, another local situation around here. And we were the rhythm section in that situation. And really, it was born going to a Maria El Sol gig down to Ocean Springs on Highway 55. And we were discussing having a trio in my car. And by the time we got to Ocean Springs, we were a band. My name is Bill Perry, and I play piano for Balance, and I play for a few other situations, but I guess you could say Balance is my main thing. I play with my father as well, Howlin' Mad Bill Perry, and been playing in the Oxford scene, I guess, for about 15, 16 years now, and yeah. Good. But yeah, man, we've been together for now, this being our 3rd year, and this has been our best year yet so far. You know, we've done a lot of lucrative things for ourselves, coming out with an album, performing more, even done some television stints, and been on Thacker Mountain, things like that, so.
No, you're gonna go double-decker this year.
Yeah, we're doing double-decker this year. I've been bold enough to actually say that Oxford's got the best music scene, only because that we're more confined and there's more camaraderie amongst the musicians, whereas like if you go to Jackson, it's so spread out. a lot of the musicians may know each other, but there's just not this camaraderie that goes on. I've never known the Oxford scene to have a problem with musicians not getting along. Like they tend to, have a very good relationship with each other. Whatever little bickerings may be going on doesn't supersede the overall scene. And the overall vibe is like, this is a good scene. Like all these guys get along, they're all trying to produce their own little sound, so on and so forth. And we all respect each other too.
I love the Square because I couldn't have had this type, I couldn't have had such an eclectic and informal in education in the club scenes, you know what I'm saying? It isn't like a big city club scene where you can go into, you could submerge yourself, you can make friends, you can get in some serious trouble. Nah, everybody down here really looks out for you.
A lot of the musicians here have been here a while. Either they were students here themselves, or they live in town and they have other jobs, or some of them are just professional musicians and they like this scene and they live here. It's really easy to get schooled in the right way to do things here. I mean, Bill, he's got 15 years of experience on me on how to do things, and I've been working with him pretty much since I got here. I've learned a lot of how to approach a stage show in terms of, making sure people are having fun. Don't let people see what you're doing in terms of, like, if you're mad, don't bring it with you on the stage.
I love the scene because there's a love in the scene. Everybody knows everybody.
What's going on, man? Are y'all tired yet? Seems like y'all be tired as shit.
Oh, damn, dude.